Hey, and welcome back to LS Tech. It's your boy Laxon, and today we're going to be checking out an iPhone 13 Pro case from CASEKOO. I want to give them a big shout out for sending this case out for me to review in this video. They actually have a huge range of phone cases for the iPhone 12 as well as 13 line. But in this video we're going to be checking out the Crystal Clear case, which is a very simple case with some decent features. But yeah, let's begin with the video. Thank you for watching LS Tech. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, enable notifications with the little bell icon so you don't miss out any of my latest videos. So this case from Case only retails for $25, which is on the budget end side, and it's a very simple case. It's a clear case with some drop protection, and we do get a anti-yellowing as well, which is really nice. These cases always get yellowish, but this one has a anti-yellowing technology to make sure the case stays clean and fresh all the way. But yeah, let's just have a look at the box itself. So this is the packaging, very simple packaging from CASEKOO, as usual with their simple design. As you can see, CASEKOO of protection. We've got a little case logo there to let you know this is a case, because they do screen protector as well, which is really nice. But on the back, nothing much, as you can see, very simple here. Nothing really, just the logo here, CASEKOO. But let's open this up. So inside the case is actually wrapped in this little plastic here, and this plastic actually has the instruction as well, which is really nice. As you can see, how to install it, which always going with the volume rockers, and I prefer that on any case. It's always better that way. It just fits perfectly, and it shows you how to remove it as well by pulling in one of the corners and just sliding the phone out. And you should do that with most cases, just you don't damage the case or the phone itself. So this is a full CPU case, as you can see, and we do have that hard back, which is really nice. So we are getting some really good protection on the back side for this back screen in case you drop it, but we do have those cushions, which is going to help with some drop protection as well. And on this side you can see we do have that little branding, very subtle, but it is there, and you can feel it as well, which is nice. It's like embossed, feels good. Well, yeah, we do have a port for a lanyard, so if you want to have those little wrists on it as well, you can do that. But we do have some cutouts as well, so let's just put the phone in. So start with the volume rockers, push in, fits really well, you can see. So of course, let's start with the camera protection. Of course, this year with the new iPhones, it's the cameras, they are much huger, much bigger, so they need some extra protection. And CASEKOO has done a really good job here. As you can see, we have a really good protection going around. It goes around really well. And if you notice, you do have some protection here as well in the corners. When you're laying the phone flat, you're going to get some protection as well. So if you put the phone on the table, you can see it actually has that little balancing. Because of the gap, we do have a bit to help with the balancing out. It would have been nicer if it was a bit thicker, but then I think it would be like too much standing out. But this is nice, like feet. When you put the phone down, it's not going to vibrate as much, as you can see when it's on the desk here. But normally when you put a case, because of the camera bump, it's always going to go beep beep. But this one does it minimally due to the raised corners in all four of them, as you can see, which is nice. And let's look at the buttons. So we've got the power button here, which is covered up, so it goes for the volume rocker. But the mute switch, we do have a nice cutout, so let's test them out. Let's press that. Works fine. Let's unlock the phone. Let's try some volume rockers. Works fine. You can hear that nice clicky. Works fine. Mute switch, good there as well. You can see that works fine, no issues. And of course we do have a decent cutout for a lightning port as well as a speaker grill, which means you can use third-party cables, your dedicated Apple cable, we shouldn't have no issue. Let's check out the front lip. So of course with this phone you really want to have a lip at the front to protect the screen in case you drop it. Of course the new iPhones does have Apple ceramic glass, but it's always nice to have some extra protection. You can go for a screen protector. If not, a phone case with a lip is nice. So this one does have a really thick lip, as you can see here. it is really thick here. It means you get really good protection, and because it's TPU, you're actually gonna get some really good protection when it drops. And it's really thick, like it is thick. Like I've had other phones where the TPU around is really thin, but this one sits there nice and bulky, but it's not too bulky in the hand that you will notice it. Fits very well, like it is smooth. But of course, if you have a screen protector on, it's gonna go really well, and you're gonna get a nice flush finish because of the screen protector is always raised. With some cases, you get that little whip feeling coming through, but this one is just gonna sit that really nicely, and you're just gonna get some really good protection. Overall, it looks nice, like a very simple case just to protect your phone, nothing too fancy, no colors, nothing like that. It's just very simple, hard black with a TPU edging. We do have a subtle branding, which is very minimal, you won't notice it, and it's not on the back of the phone, so don't worry about that. But let's check out wireless charging and MagSafe, because this case is not MagSafe enabled, but wireless charging will work, and you can still use the MagSafe in some sort of way, but let's see how well that works. So here I've got the MagSafe cable, let's just let it attach, and you can see that it's charging with no issue. It just goes in. We've got animation, which is really nice, but you can see it is not sturdy. It is flimsy, but that is because it is not MagSafe enabled, because it doesn't have any magnets in the case, and because of the thickness of the case, we are losing some of the strength. Like if I put it just directly on it, you can see that's sturdy, and I can pull the phone up and I can let it just dingle around, and it's not going to fall off. But with the case, because we get that gap, the magnet is going to be less strong, but it will work. So wireless charging will work with no issues. You can use this on a nightstand, anything like that, it will work fine. But if you're using some of the MagSafe docks or air vents in the car, this case will not work, because they are like raised up, and if you have it, the phone is just going to slide off because of you don't have that extra strength in the magnets due to the case making it weaker. So keep that in mind. If you use one of those MagSafe docks for Belkin or some of the car mounts, this will fall off. But if you're using on the desk with the MagSafe, no issue. Wireless charging, no issue, and you do have a really decent size lighting port here, so third-party cable should work as fine, so you shouldn't worry about that. So overall, the case is very simple. It has your hard back, your TPU, you get all your protection, your buttons are covered up, you got your camera lip, your front lip, you are getting a very nice protection, and for the price of $25, it seems really nice, not too expensive, and these iPhone cases do reach nearly around $50 to $100 depending on what brand and what type of case you get. But for $25, this case is really nice. If you do want to check it out, the links will be in the description as always. So CASEKOO actually makes this for the iPhone 13, 13 Pro and 13 Max. If not, you can always pick it up for the 12 series if you are rocking an iPhone 12 series still, which is still nice, which is still an amazing phone. So do check out the links in the description as always. But yeah, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, hit that little like button, and make sure you enable bell icon so you don't miss out any of my latest video. I'm gonna have a lot of iPhone cases coming up in the next couple of weeks, so make sure you are subscribed for that. But as always, thank you for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.